Let's see what's going on, shall we, Taurus? We'll start at the beginning. Fives are a little tumultuous. Fives are a bit of a challenge. It's right in the middle. So it does look like you're trying to resolve some things from the past. You may be in the middle of kind of a debate that you didn't really sign up for. This could be work related, could be interpersonal related. It does not look like it's on the love stuff, so might be with the family. The family is here, so there may be just some discussions going on, something that's a little prickly, that you may have to take your leave from, but it doesn't look like it's something that you have initiated, that it does look like something you're kind of in the middle of, so you may want to take a step out of that. It doesn't look like it's yours to solve anyway. So let's see what crosses you. What crosses you is the Eight of Wands, and I love this card. This is action. This is ideas coming down from the heavens, you know, planting those seeds. These are the seeds that are coming down so you can plant. So it does look like you have some great ideas and that you're mulling things over. I know most Tauruses have made huge changes this last year, so this may be an extension of those changes. What do I do now kind of thing? Where do I want to be when I grow up? No matter what age you are. But it does look like you're having some great ideas on new things, new possibilities for you. So pick one, Taurus, and see if that works out. You've got other ideas if that does not work out. So I encourage you to jump into the motion side of things, not just the idea side of things. What is above you? This is the 10, and 10s are completions of things. 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth things. That is also your sign. So it does feel like you're getting some earthly bound things done, that you're moving things around, making your house a little nicer, it feels like. Really releasing some energy from the past, legacy stuff from your family. But it does look like you're moving towards, you know, a little bit more happiness. Things are a little bit more under control for you. It's a little clearer, but it does look like a lot of the hard work that you've done is coming into focus now. And for many of you, it may be even relocating, or just cleaning up the current situation of the house that you have. But it does look like you are making your home a place of great joy, and you may be opening up your home this holiday season to enjoy family and friends. This is a more positive card. It is above here, so it is kind of like the ultimate. It is what you've been trying to achieve. So you are firmly on that path, it looks like. Keep going. There are some challenges to obtain this, but it does look like you're perfectly capable of kind of pulling back from that and refocusing on your home, your issues, and the things that you would like to resolve. But it does look like all that hard work that you've been doing over the last, I'd say even 24 months, maybe even longer, that it's coming into focus for you, Taurus. The Hangman. The Hangman is in the immediate past position, and this is also a very, very good card. It's like when you are looking at life completely different. Life is still the same, but if you look at your blessings, you know, switch your mindset to a more positive mindset, really holding the vision of where you'd like to move, what you'd like to do in the world. But this does look like it is an epiphany that has happened to you on the way that either you express yourself or conduct life, or what your possibilities are. So it does look like you took a big shift, big aha moment, and realized, you know, you were holding on to some stuff that really wasn't necessary for your growth. So it does look like you have released a lot of anger. You have released a lot of kind of frustrations over the past couple of years. And, you know, for many of you, it may be asking for help as well, or finding a new way of doing things. If you are kind of baffled on that, asking for help. So counseling may have been in order, finding a meditation class, finding your Zen, basically, and looking at life a little bit more realistically and with an open heart and an open mind. So that does look like something that has happened to you in the past and that you're incorporating it. The Tower is lessons through destruction. So if there's a situation that's coming up that you know you have dealt with before, pick a different road of resolution, because the same road will bring you to the same conclusion. So the Tower is also here if you're ignoring something, you have a bill to pay and you know that you need to pay it. Could even be like a parking ticket that goes to a huge amount, but it does feel like something that that you're kind of not dealing with may explode unless you speak your truth around it or resolve what you can, put some action into it and do, the hard stuff that nobody wants to do. So it may be paying a bill, it may be having that conversation, with this tumultuous situation, but it does feel like if you ignore it to a certain extent, it will kind of explode. So it's lessons through destruction. Just speak with your compassion and from a place of love, and resolution is in the future. The Wheel of Fortune is here, and the Wheel of Fortune, that's a great card as well. So you've got some very strong cards here if you really look at the situation honestly. The Wheel of Fortune, it is what we put into life. Who knows where it's going to land? This also can stand for let go of some of those expectations and let Spirit guide you to your next step. It does look like you are looking for, a new project, a new place for you to land. So let go a little bit. If you are into prayer, that is always a good thing. Or just walking out in nature, whatever your ability to clear your head before you make some decisions or speak your words. But it does look like what you put into the situation you will get out of. So keep that positive mindset and that loving heart open, Taurus. And it does look like the Wheel of Fortune will gift you the information that you need and the experience to move forward. The Judgment card is here. This is the 20 card. So it is in the major arcana. And it's feeling like put down your judgments for yourself and for others. Sometimes you're a little hard on yourself, Taurus. This also goes along the line of expectation. So try to release some of those expectations, going with the flow. You put out the seed and see what happens. Water it until it grows and see what grows. But it does look like sometimes you're a little bit hard on yourself, that your expectations may be out of line with what is actually going. So be patient with yourself and others. It is right next to the Tower, so there may be some expectation levels on you or someone else that you need to discuss and let go. The Fool is right here, and the Fool also is a great card. A lot of people think it's, making foolish mistakes. It can be, but for the most part, it's take a leap of faith. It is right along the line of all the ideas that are coming into play. So take a leap of faith. If that direction doesn't work, sweet Taurus, then try a different direction. It's not about success and failure. It's about just seeing what lands and what doesn't. We learn along the way, even when the choices are not the right ones. We do learn. So it is right along the line on new ideas and the Hangman. So the Hangman is on one side of this situation and the Fool is on the other. It can mean don't make the same mistake twice. The Tower is here. So if something sounds too good to be true, most likely it is. Do your research before you make a big leap of faith. But don't be afraid to walk through your fear to try something new. The Knight of Cups is here, and he can stand for a person. Usually knights, they can depict a male or a female, since there is no female equivalent in the deck. It is a water sign, so that would be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This can stand for a person. And it is feeling more like a person. Knights also are about motion, so it may be just a little nudge to get you into motion with all these ideas. So follow through feels like it's real important this month, Taurus, moving into the next year. But for the most part, this feels like a person. And cups are about love and emotions. So is there a new person coming into your life in the love space? Or are you cleaning up the current relationship that you have? So this is about love. This is about welcoming in new possibilities and kind of releasing this stuff from the past, not holding, your future partners accountable for the mistakes of the past as well. So opening up your heart, sweet Taurus. The Ace of Wands is here, and that is kind of like the hand of God stuff. It's aha motions. It's, this is a fire. So this is kind of something that kind of falls from the sky. It's like something that happens very quickly and kind of out of the blue. So pay attention. The Page of Cups is here right next to the Knight of Cups. So this feels really about love. And, pages are messages, and cups or love can be marriage, engagement, taking an emotional risk. So with someone new coming into your life, don't be afraid to try something new. If it doesn't work out, same as this. You can try a different avenue, but you won't know unless you try. So open your heart. Well, it does look like your heart has been opened. You have been doing a lot of healing from kind of the tumultuous relationships from the past. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're in a new space. If you're in a current relationship, you might be in a new space in that current relationship, or be open and willing to try love again. So congratulations, Taurus. That's a wonderful thing that you're opening your heart. So Ace of Wands is kind of like hit you on the head out of the blue. This is hands of God things. These are also the karma cards. So if you've just gone through kind of a tumultuous breakup, that happened for a reason, to clear the air and clear the space for where you truly are supposed to be in your love space. On the other side of this is the Money card, can be the Money card. This is also the Cup card. It is the Nine of Cups, so it does feel like all that work you've been doing on your heart and on your mental space is kind of coming into play. This also can be the Inheritance card. So did you get a big check for something, Taurus, recently in the last month or so? This is kind of validating that your money stuff will probably balance out a little bit. It may not happen for all of you, so don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger if you don't get a windfall. But for the most part, it does look like your money may be coming into a little bit more into focus, a little bit more controlled situation. So that is your reading, sweet Taurus, for the month of December. I'm going to throw a couple of these Doreen Virtue cards. These are past life cards. And they just have one word on it, and they usually bring it on home. So Native American, it does feel like getting back to the roots of who you are, getting rid of all the static that, has kind of built up over the years, and really getting back to the basics. Native American, I'm feeling, also honors the earth. So it may be time for you to go stomp on the earth a little bit, Taurus. You are a fixed earth sign. So getting out in the world and clearing your head may be what's in order from some of these decisions. And the next one is food and hunger. So it does feel like you may have been in a bit of survival in the past, and you are not in that space anymore. So don't make any decisions from that first chakra kind of survival level. It does feel like things are moving up. And if you are still, grappling with that survival, hold your vision a little higher so it can move the energy.